Boom! We're back for another one. Yeah, we're wearing the same clothes.
Yo,
What? We're wearing the same clothes and what? Yeah, this is one after the other. We're all
it
back for
is
Weird
what
and
it
Wonderful.
is.
It is what it is, guys. This is Weird and Wonderful. We're back for another one. And this time we're previewing the Man United Fulham game. Man United saw back to the top of the league. They lost their spot for a couple of hours, maybe like 24 hours. But we're back at the top of the table, the summit, again, ready to reignite this title charge. Ishmael, how you doing?
You done. You done.
Woo!
Sweet.
Hey, it just comes out
Yeah,
for you nowadays. You know,
man.
it's like I lived on this. It's like I grew up with this lifestyle. What you say?
When momentum's with you, and when momentum's with you, and when you're in form, man, fucking, it just all happens. All happens. I know that feeling from last year. Yeah, distant
Bro,
memory, but
21
big up,
points.
poor Lebil,
That's
Paul Lebil Pogba.
what we call him, La Pioche, Ishmael. That means the pickaxe. We called in France, La Pioche. La Pioche,
Love that
Polo,
finish.
Paul
There's
Pogba.
not really.
Yes. Sorry, I was just thinking that
Huh?
was that was a segment.
Oh man.
Ramener la coupe à la maison, which means bring the cup home. Kind of similar to football's coming home, but yeah, the French did their own little spin on it. But yeah,
Except it never came. It never came home. Gareth
they
never
did,
brought
they
it
did,
home, man.
they did, they won it, mate.
Yeah.
Very-
No, Gareth.
Yeah, true. That
Gareth.
we ours didn't come home, but theirs did. But yeah, what's it called? 21 points. I saw that stat. 21 points from losing positions we picked up this season. That's over half our points we picked up from losing positions.
Yeah,
What is that?
it's impressive, man. It's impressive. Like I said,
Any other,
when
any other,
momentum's with you, it's momentum, man.
that any other season, yeah, that is winning you the league, and like those stats. If you started ringing these stats out, the ones that we can now claim as our own, you say that's, and especially the performance we've been putting in, the results we've been getting, you'd be saying, oh, this is championship form. Like, do you know what I mean? And I know we've got City, we've got the noisy neighbours looming over us. But you know what? With the KDB injury, with the Vardy injury, we're seeing if we can keep Bruno Fernandes, please, like touch wood, if we can keep this man fit, bro, we can win the title. And I'm saying that with my chest now, because this season we cannot predict. We cannot predict what's happening. There's so many games. 1 week of fixtures can have 3 games, and that could be 9 points, or that could be 0 points, and that has a massive bearing on the
Exactly. Can I just touch on what you just said just then? Like you literally just said then. 1 week can change the whole fucking game.
so much.
So you
Bro.
saying with your chest,
for about a week.
you saying with your chest, that you can win the league. Yeah, just so remember what happened to me. Yeah, in
What
the
have I
space of
said?
1 week, 2021,
Do you not think Man United can win the league?
fucked up my year.
Do you not think Man United can win the league?
They got a
That's
chance.
what I
You're
said. That's what I said.
halfway at the halfway point. You got a chance. But I think you're being a bit. The chess talk's a little bit too much at the moment. But
Well, should I not be,
you got to
bro?
back your team in it. You got to back your team. You got to back your team. I've been impressed with United.
Yeah, you should be. Hope you've been impressed with Ollie as well.
I've been impressed with United.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wait for the compliments. I'm gonna assume them. Anyway, let's talk about the game a little bit because, like I said already, early goal conceded.
Fulham, man. Fulham doing all right.
They're looking good with Scott Parker. Yeah. Maybe we should start with Fulham first because I think they need some plaudits right now. Because I was watching the game against Chelsea and I was obviously supporting Fulham. They looked like they were gonna
as we all were.
points off Chelsea. I'm surprised that Cavallero
That
guy.
red card. Hey, could I just quickly? I know this is a bit off topic, but did you think that was a red? Because I was chatting. I can't remember who I was chatting to, but I thought that was a tough yellow. It's like an orange. It was an orange. It was orange at most. Orange at most.
Weren't it kind of similar to the Luke Shaw one? It's kind of the follow through. I think worse because if he doesn't.
I feel like the Shaw one was worse, but for me, that tackle was just like that was what I call a derby tackle. Like it's a tough London derby. You want to see them kind of challenge.
You want to see those challenges for sure.
But yeah, Chelsea on the ropes, man. Chelsea on the ropes. But back to the United Fulham game.
That guy, is that Trent's little brother or something? I swear to God, they look like the same guy.
What's his name? Like Robinson or something?
Robinson, yeah.
Robinson.
I think so.
Nah, he's just mixed race, man. Like,
no,
they don't even look like that much. They don't even look like that much.
Don't have to give me that tone, yeah. I'm not.
They don't even look like that much. Man's moving like Sudes.
We went a goal down, Lookman. It looked like, you know, last season. That's the sort of game we don't get any points from that.
Big up Lookman, because he from that failed penalty against West Ham, I thought his career might be done already.
Looking a bit.
He flopped at Everton. Was he at Leipzig as well? Yeah.
Games, man. You weren't getting games.
Leipzig and Everton flops, but he's doing all right since he fucked up that penalty. He's on the redemption. He's the real redemption. Yeah, Adamello redemption. Lookman.
Redemption, because you're just gonna get
the jinx, isn't it? It's the jinx. Bruno. Right, let me just get this out there now. Bruno redemption Fernandes. Yeah. Oh mate, I'm not over it yet.
Yeah, let's look. Before you start doing any more juju, Ishmael, look. We United are starting to. I feel like we've developed a backbone this season. A bit of an ego as well. I think with the signings of Bruno and Cavani, especially Cavani, like.
But your spine's looking alright. Your spine's looking alright, you know.
Yeah, my man was not looking to let us drop points. He's coming from League R. Remember that. He's coming from a league where you don't drop points.
Say it properly. Uber Eats League R. Yeah, sponsored by Uber Eats.
Yeah.
But yeah, what's he saved you now? He's got you like what points there? Southampton away as well. Bro, big game player, man.
Yeah, man. Cavani, I can't sing his praises highly enough. And I remember when we had that. I can't remember who he played against, but I think I was around the boys' houses before lockdown. Of course, I wasn't flatting rules at any point. And I was just like, look.
Let's get that in there.
Yeah, trust. Don't come to me, please. No fun. Edinson Cavani, I was just like, watch out for my man's movement. My man's movement is elite movement, and people were just like, oh, movement! Look, he's moved, and like, white trying to be like, yeah.
I was joking. That was definitely joking.
I'm not putting it in. I'm not calling anyone out. I didn't say I haven't named any.
Big up Joe, by the way. We need to talk about Trent. But anyway, go on.
Look, this is the United Fulham review. But yeah, what a performance again. When we need to get a goal, we need to get a result. We have players in our team now that will dig them out for us.
Match winners, isn't it? That's what it's all about. How many match winners have you got on your side? And you got a couple still.
We've got a couple, and Rashford. But that game should have been put to bed before Rashford came on. It was a bit too nail biting at the end for my liking, and this keeps happening. We need to learn how to kill games off for sure. Get that third goal, finish it off, and that's an easy, comfortable 3 points to take them back.
What do you think of Greenwood's performance? Just as a quick.
Yeah. Do you know what, Mason? He did so well last season, and I'm not the sort of football.
He might have overachieved a little bit in terms of his development.
Overachieved. I think people are now sort of understanding how good this kid is, and he's having a season where he's got to adapt his game. Like, I was watching it and literally thought this. I was like, when he gets into the box, he does a double step over, get onto either his left foot or his right foot, either or, they're both the same, and get a shot away. Now, what we're starting to see is he does that. People know that he's trying to have a shot. He ain't looking to pass. He'll pass if he has to. But my man Mason, if he sees the goal, he's shooting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What he needs to have now, when he's playing out on the right-hand side, when he's coming into the box, is can I go right foot, left foot crossover, step over, shoot? Or am I going to dummy right foot, dummy to go down the right, come on my left and whip a ball in? Are you going to have to start now introducing, it's not all about shooting, mate. You have to learn how to cross the ball in. And I think,
he's not a winger. He's not a winger, though, really.
No, but he's an intelligent footballer. He can whip a ball in. Trust me. He's not one of them centre forwards who literally. I mean, he's a well-rounded player. And what I think he needs to start doing, especially whilst he plays on the right for us as a right wing solution, is develop a bit more. Can you get a ball into the back? Can you get a ball in instead of looking to see if you can engineer some space for a shot? You know. Can you look for
I hear that.
1-2? Like, what he does,
Just a bit more just a bit more variation in it in this game.
he does at an incredible level. Let's remember that for an 19-year-old now, what he can do is outrageous. Both feet, outrageous, right? What we need to now see is, can you evolve as a player? You come in at an insane level. Can you now bring every aspect of your game to that level? Can you whip a ball in on a six? Can you put a ball on a sixpence for Cavani? Because I remember a lot of times Cavani's getting frustrated, and I tweeted about it. I was like, he deserves better service than this.
Hey, shout out your Twitter handle just while we're at it. Where can the people find you?
Yeah. Sorry, we should do that at start from me. My Twitter handle should be up there anyway, but it's at Moses_Johannes. Check us out. We're active. We're tweeting all the time, and we're looking to create a community. But yeah, that's enough about social media. Mason Greenwood, yeah. What I want to start seeing from him is, can you now develop your game to become an all-round forward? And it's not asking you to be a right winger just using pure pace. Like, I'm not asking you to be a Marcus Rashford. I'm just saying, can you mix it up a bit? When you can't, when other players are cottoned onto your your style of play, can you use your teammates? Can you become a distraction? Can you suck some players in towards you and then allow your other teammates to utilize that space? That's the sort of stuff I want to see from Mason, because for me, he can go on a bang run. I know the boy is going to come good. He will be an elite striker when he's fully grown. He's 19 years old, bro. That's what you remember.
Yeah, he still needs to. He's gonna fill out a bit as well. Still, like he's cold. I rate him very highly.
I want him to have a bit of adversity. I don't want him to just get everything easy. I want him to have a bit of a tough.
Well, obviously, he had that mad thing in Iceland as well. And then obviously his boy sadly took his own life. So he's had a turbulent year.
Yeah.
So yeah.
He's had a exactly, and it's like now
he's got the world at his feet, man. He obviously, if I can really help it, I won't rate United players highly, but he's cold.
So,
obviously, he's left foot gang as well. So let's get that in there. We love a bit of that.
Got a lot of time. He's right foot gang as well. Let's not forget that he's bloody left foot and right foot gang. But yeah, man, I'm not worried about him. And you know what? It's great that his like downtime in performances hasn't correlated like with United like poor performances. We're playing well as a team. We're top of the table, and we still got. It's allowing Mason to kind of take that burden off his shoulders. And
you can kind of not carry him, but like you can in some.
You don't need to demand.
Yeah. I hear that. Should we just quickly talk about the winning goal then? Fucking peach of a strike.
Yeah. I was saving that. Were you watching the game live? Because I feel like you've been watching more Man United games than a lot of Man United fans this season, haven't you?
Bruv, in lockdown, innit? I've been watching like most football that's on, to be honest. But yeah, I was watching.
What was your that goal?
You see, like when it gets to the end of the season and you're in like a proper title race, and one of your rivals is dropping points, and it's just the winning goal goes in, and you get that sinking feeling. Obviously, it's still early. It's halfway in the season, but it was that kind of vibe where I was like, cool. Fulham are going to take some points here.
Yeah, just like that.
At this point, I still had the pipe dream of us beating Burnley as well. So I was like, cool, we can close the gap. Fucking yeah, that he is cutting. What I really liked about the strike, and he only looked at the goal at the last minute. I don't know if you noticed, but he was looking like he shaped it. He was shaping if he was going to pass it. Can't remember who it was. My man for Fulham was just dropping off him, and he looked last minute. I just brought that strike. Oh my! You know how I feel about anything. It was his left foot as well, so I loved it even more. Like, yeah.
Okay, that was ridiculous for me. Paul Pogba is now starting to show. He's now starting to show the world, Premier League fans, anyone that doubted him.
Is he playing for a move though? Is he playing for a move? Is he twerking for PSG?
I think possibly. I mean, there's no secret that like there have been times during Man United, Paul Pogba's Man United career, where he's not been happy at United.
I feel like that's partly down to the club as well. The club have failed him.
Yeah, for sure. Exactly. That's why I've got so much sympathy for Paul, and I'm a massive, like, a huge Paul Pogba fan. I will always be a Man United fan. If he doesn't want to be at United, he can go. I love Paul Pogba so much. He's like one of my favorite players. He's French, like he's just a banging footballer. He plays football the right way. He reminds me of Zidane, and we never got to get Zidane at United, but Paul Pogba's been the closest thing we've had to Zidane in a while.
It's
That's
a very
me.
bold stat. It's a very bold statement, man.
Yeah.
It's a
But I
very
mean,
bold statement. I don't know
real
if I can
football
co-sign that.
know that Paul Pogba, they will see the you can also see the similarities between the way they play anyway. But I'm now not so sure that Paul Pogba is going to be leaving our club. I think the project was something that he needed to get behind, and I feel like as well as a lot of football fans out there at the moment, people are now starting to realise the project that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is building at the club, and so
Yeah.
I know you will have your doubts, but we're sitting top of the table. We're 6 points clear. Paul Pogba, that's all he wanted when he came to United. He wanted to join a club that were going to challenge the titles. And last season, when we finished, we had that good that little tear after the lockdown where we finished, we ended up finishing third. He was close to signing a new contract, from what I hear. He was close to signing another contract, and our poor start to the season with the lack of Jadon Sancho as well kind of curtailed that signing. And then you had the whole Raiola stuff come out afterwards. I think ultimately, Paul Pogba, if he wants to stay at United, he'll stay. And if we win the league title, to be honest, if he leaves, I'd say thank you, Paul. Thank you for giving me a title.
See
I
you
appreciate this.
later, mate.
See you later. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you. I remember you well. Remember you fondly. Then that's cool. That's cool with me. And if he wants to stay, it's cool with me as well. It's fine. But I feel like if Paul Pogba's leaving Man United now, I feel like there's so much reason basically to stay at United. If we after this season, let's see how it goes. Let's see how we finish the season. Let's not be thinking about whether we're going to move away or not. Let's see how far we can go. Let's see if we can win the Premier League. Why
Yeah,
not?
I hear that. Let's
Why
get the
not?
season out of the way first. See what
Yeah,
I've
why
got
not? If he has
afterwards.
to go, he has to go, bro. I love Paul Pogba, but he's given me 5 years. I appreciate that. We haven't given him a Premier League title. He's given me 5 years.
Bro, but he was playing with like Fellaini and fucking Herrera and that lot. Like this is the first team he's had of like genuine quality.
Where it's not just him as well providing the quality. Like admittedly he had Ibrahimovic when he came to United initially, Pogba, Mkhitaryan, whatever. But now he looks around that dressing
I hear
room.
you try to slide Mkhitaryan in there, man.
But no, those were the signings that were made around.
Yeah.
So now we've got Bruno Fernandes, Cavani, we've got Marcus Rashford. Martial is French, bro. Like there's Amad Diallo joining now as well. He's kicked Jesse Lingard out of the United squad, which is quite peak for Jesse. We've got a lot of quality there. Donny van de Beek can't even get a game. Once we pattern up our right wing,
Yeah, man.
back,
Free Donny.
yeah, he'll play on Sunday. I reckon he'll play. But yeah, if we can get, if you're telling me, if we told Paul Pogba we're getting Jadon Sancho, he's going to be playing with us next season. We're gonna get Upamecano.
That remains to be seen.
We'll see. Yeah, of course. But I know that there's still energy from both sides to make that deal happen. So I have no reason to believe except for it was Man United. So there's always a possibility that could happen. Anyway, but you're not telling me that if we get Jadon Sancho and add him to our ranks, that we're
you lot are an absolute problem. Like,
the government, man. Why would you? If anything, he's got a solid chance. If we get Jadon Sancho, he's got a solid chance of winning the Premier League and the Champions League.
Hey! Don't forget you're in Europa. Don't forget you're playing first days. Whoa! Don't stop. Don't even mention the big CL. Yeah, when you're not in it. Yeah, that's for members. That's a members only club. Yeah, members only. You lot.
Chill out, bro. You've only been in the Champions League for like 3-4 years. Remember where you were before that?
We won it in 2005. Let's just get that in there. We won it in 2005. Hello. Yeah, you remember seeing Gerard's armpits? Yeah, lift the trophy. Istanbul, baby. Istanbul.
Boy, listen, look. You best hope you win the Champions League this season. You best put all your eggs in that basket because you ain't getting Champions League football next season. You ain't getting top four.
With no fans, it's looking peak. Anfield's like.
Who's going to your parade? Who's going to be going to your parade 2 years late whilst you didn't qualify for the Champions League and every man's left?
Bro, you think I won't be there? You think
like Kelleher lifted up the trophy. Got Minamino out there.
Right, okay. Let's wrap this up. I'm starting to think about last night again. I'm starting to think about last night again.
Off Liverpool. We're looking good. Let's keep this momentum up. Let's smash the Scousers at Old Trafford, and let's go. Let's go into our match on Wednesday. I think we got
Who you man got on Thursday? Who you got Thursday?
We're playing Wednesday. You man, I think you're playing Spurs on Thursday.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think it might be Sheffield United. Sheffield United.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, but then we've got some tough games coming up after that. February is looking key for us right now. Like,
hey, that's when Europa's back as well, isn't it?
We've got Sociedad, yeah, both legs in February.
Hey, they fell off in that league, man. David Silva's injured as well.
To be honest, I want the young players just playing in that, to be honest. But yeah, do you know what? Look, let's wrap it up there, Ishmael. That's been the Fulham Man United review. 2-1 to United, sending us back to the top of the table, leapfrogging City and Leicester on the way. That's just the way we like it. Thank you again for listening. From me and Ishmael, peace. Ishmael, smile.
Yo, peace.
Hey, baby, smile.